Live. Okay. Guys, please prepare. So, seems we are live now. Everyone ready? Yeah. Hey, Scale Swappers. Nice to see you again to this AMA session with a very cool startup, UKISS. Today we have from the Scale Swap side, from the community side, Mike, Philip, and myself, Stan. From the startup side, from the UKISS side, we have Joyce and Ben. Joyce and Ben, where are you? We are waiting for you.
Hello, hi.
Hey.
Hello, everyone.
Hey guys.
Hi, this is Joyce from UKISS. I'm the CMO of the UKISS brand and dialing in live from our UKISS HQ. So without further ado, I'm just going to walk into our HQ to just show you how is it like in Singapore. So UKISS Technology, we are incorporated in Singapore, and then this is where we are based in, and this is how our HQ looks like. It is actually designed to be a spaceship going to the moon.
Wow.
Yeah, and, in our office, we have the showcase of all our products that is already selling. It is already live, shipping worldwide, and as we are preparing for today's AMA, we have our director, Mr. Ben Chan. Let me just switch. Hi, Ben.
Hi, guys.
Yeah, Ben, are you ready for tonight's AMA with Skill Swap?
Absolutely.
So let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Wow, very beautiful introduction.
Great entrance, guys.
Thank you, Joyce. Great.
It was very cool. So, guys, I mean, UKISS is not a new startup in Scale Swap ecosystem. We already had another AMA several months ago, but everyone knows that, unfortunately, the times has been hard with crypto winter, with geopolitical situation, and therefore I would ask you to recap on UKISS, on what you are doing, guys, what you are building. So short pitch, like of your vision. Ben, you are on mute, just in case.
Hi, guys. Hi, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi. Okay. Thank you, Stan. Okay. Just to recap, UKISS, what is UKISS and what's our mission and what we do? Well, most importantly, UKISS, we are on a mission to create a Web3 decentralized security ecosystem. And our aim is to make Web3 adoption easy and convenient for everyone, not just the techies, not just the tech-savvy crypto users. We want to target especially the non-crypto users who currently are find it very complicated to enter into Web3. Right, so we want to make it easy and simple, just like plug and play. So I think that is basically our mission all along, to make it very decentralized and yet very simple, as easy as 1, 2, 3.
I understand.
Yes.
It's beautiful mission. I mean, you are then on one step towards the mainstream adoption, right? So you want that our moms and dads, our grandparents also can use crypto. This is
exactly.
And can you elaborate how can you achieve this vision? Because it's not so simple, right? So crypto still are technical assets, and you have to understand underlying tech a bit, at least.
Yes. Yes, I think we have gone through the whole many years in the cryptos. I started in 2017. I think even back at that time, crypto was much worse, much more complicated, if you remember, right? It has come a long way. So now it's easier. I remember during that time is that everything we had to figure it out ourselves, what wallet to use, and had to deal with all the long string of addresses and multiple wallets, multiple chain, and all those things. So even to create a wallet, you need to know where to find the wallet, the token address, can import it in and so on. So it's very confusing for a first-time users, right? So today is much better, but still today it is still, compared to Web 2, it is still quite complicated, right? So we have to still deal with like seed phrases and multiple wallets, multiple blockchains, and different gas fees, smart contracts, and all those things. So we are better, but still a long way to go. So in UKISS, we see that one of the best way is to really go to the root cause. What's the root of the problem? I think the root of the problem has to do with what we call the private key, right? We know private key is the most important in Web3. Because with private key, it proves that we own our crypto, it proves they own our NFT, our decentralized ID, and all those digital assets. It is really about the private key management and protection and safekeeping that makes it very complicated right now. Because in Web 2, as we know, you forget your bank password, you go to the bank and reset, right? But today, if you lose your private key, that's it. Nobody can recover it for you. So, well, we see this as an opportunity, a pain point, right? So we want to address that by, first of all, our most important aspect is really we remove the need for seed phrase. Because we believe seed phrase is a good way to back up, but it's not targeted at non-tech users. And also it is quite risky to the average users because they lose their seed phrase, they got phishing attack, they copy wrongly, and so on and so forth, right? So that's very dangerous. So to ask a normal non-tech user to keep the seed phrase properly on a piece of paper, do not take picture and so on, is asking too much. I would say, like, my mom and dad won't be able to do it. You're like, what is going on? You know, and it's so complicated. So our patented technology removes the need for seed phrase altogether. So we use a hardware to replace the hardware to keep the private key and another hardware to back up or recover the other hardware. So it's all plug and play. Just plug the hardware in, set in a password, and that's it. That's all you need to do. So that is very much easier than comparing to all the complicated seed phrase manipulation. Yeah, so that's how you want to do it. Yes.
Very cool. Maybe you can later also demonstrate.
Yes.
I don't know if you are prepared or if you have
Sure.
you have wallet
Yes,
to
yes.
hand to just demonstrate so we see how it works, because many of us use Ledger. It's very cool to see that someone is going to the same league and wants to make this even easier. And I believe the same as Ledger, you are not a simple hardware wallet. You have some ecosystem, right, around.
Yes, yes.
Can you please tell about this ecosystem?
Okay. So yeah, later on we will do a demo so you can see how easy it is to use the hardware. And then, of course, we are not just a hardware player. We want to create an open platform, open development platform where we can have third parties create application that requires this security and build application to benefit the user. So through this, we want to build a whole ecosystem that makes the user's life in Web3 easier, whether it's dealing with DeFi, GameFi, NFT, metaverse, or just simple crypto or decentralized identity, self-sovereign identity, and all that. We want to make all this very simple and easy. So that's why we cannot do it ourselves. We want to create an open platform that allows of partners, we can work with them to create this ecosystem. So that way we will open our this platform, our API, and all we need to do is make sure that our hardware is very simple, very easy, and very secure. And then our SDK around it will make it a lot easier for like our third-party partners to onboard customers. So for example, if you're NFT, you're metaverse or GameFi, it makes your job of onboarding new customer easier because lower the education cost, right? So you don't have to explain to the user what is a MetaMask wallet, what is different kind of wallet, how to copy your seed phrase and all those things. That's too much education cost. So using our hardware wallet, you just plug and play. So you can get user much easier. So that's what we want to build, yes.
Okay. So, but now you explain the advantages for projects to work with you, to work with the hardware wallet as hardware device, let's say input device into the blockchain or crypto world, right? So you see yourself probably like a gate, let's say, a secure gate to the crypto world, and I mean, maybe you can also tell about how you came to the idea and what makes you sure that your wallet is really secure. It has really great advantages in comparison to Ledger. I just remember that you have some patents on this and you worked for many years on this device.
Yes. Okay. I think first of all, I want to clarify that Ledger are very good products. We are also as good as them. We do not say that we are more secure than them because this technology is quite mature already, as you well know, right? So, but for UKISS, we started actually in the government and the military and the bank space. It's more targeted at entities, enterprises. So it started in the enterprise space where we perfected this technology. As you know, in the military, in the banks, they have very high requirements for security. Okay, so our patent evolved from there, where we can use a hardware to back up a hardware, even a hierarchy of hardware to kind of private key, master key management. Okay, so it is when we have created the patent, we have been granted the patent in 20 countries in 2019. We have secured patents in 20 countries from US, Europe, Asia, China. That is where we think it is time for us to create a version of a hardware device for the crypto world. Before that, it was just data encryption. Right now, we use the same patent. We want to create a crypto hardware wallet. The aim is, again, like what we said, we can make this easier for our Web3 users. So that's where we came from. Okay, so these patents allow us to use a hardware to back up a hardware. So don't need any other complicated seed phrase anymore. Yeah.
Okay, understand. But what happens if you lose one of your wallets, because you have two wallets, right?
Yes,
your
yes.
device consists of two. Maybe you can just
So and maybe I can just show you these two devices. So here we have two devices. This is the can you see? Yeah, this is the A key authentication key, and this one is the R key or rescue key, right? So when we buy our products, it comes in a pair. This is one set, a pair. So what we do is you plug this into the phone or the computer, and you will create the master seed key. And these two devices will be synced to each other using our patented software. And then two will be the same, basically. But then this is the rescue key. You put that in a safe place, in a safe deposit box or somewhere. You only use that during emergency, right? Then this is the A key that you use daily to authenticate your transaction and to send crypto and all those things, right? So each of them comes with a password. So you have to remember the password. You have to set it up yourself, right? So normally that's what you do. So like your question, Stan, that if I forget the password of the A key, right? So you have 10 tries. If you hit the 10 tries, you'll be locked, okay? So that is where you take out the R key from the safe, you plug it in, and then use this R key to reset the password of the A key. So this is back to normal. So this again, go back to the safe. Okay, so the other question is, what if you lose the A key? The A key is damaged or you lost it. Then again, you buy a new one from us, a blank one from UKISS, and then you take your R key. Again, you do the same thing, you sync it, and you recover the A key. So A key can be used again. So it's just entering the pin and click a button, reset. That's all you do. No need to key in seed phrase.
But what happens, Ben, if you lose two of them?
Okay, so to prevent that, normally you R key you put in a safe, right? Somewhere very safe because you don't use it. It's only during emergency you take it. But some of customers, of course, will be more cautious. What they do is they can duplicate a few more of the R key, put in different safe, right? Same way you duplicate your seed phrase, you put in different places. It's the same idea. But seed phrase on a piece of paper is open to the world. Anybody can take a picture. But R key, even someone steal your R key, they cannot access the master seed inside because they don't know the pin. right? So it's further protected from any other people accidentally having this and then try to steal your crypto away. Yeah.
Okay. Well, beautiful. I mean, it's a really good step towards a mainstream adoption, because this is something what I suppose in traditional in Web2 world can be used, right? So people who are not so encrypted can also remember password or remember pin phrase, the pin. Okay.
In fact, just to add on that, this is actually also usable as a tool to encrypt your data files, because that's where we started originally, right? So the same capability is still there. So the same device that can protect your crypto and your NFT is able to also encrypt your data files, your picture, your Excel file, your Word documents, wherever you store it. You can store them in the cloud, in Google Drive, or one Dropbox, or on a hard disk, or even on a CD. You can use this to encrypt them, so that if someone accidentally take hold of your laptop, they cannot see the files inside, because they don't have this key to decrypt them.
Okay,
so
cool.
This is a software that we are launching end of this month as well.
Okay, so you have also the full set, let's say. It's a goodie, right? It's a like add-on.
Yes, for our customers who buy this, you have 1 year free usage of this utility that can encrypt your files. And after that, you'll be a yearly subscription of, let's say, I think about $20 a year. You can continue to use the software. The hardware is still there. The crypto wallet that comes with it is free, but the additional application, we give a 1 year free utilities for our user right now.
And this additional application, is it something similar to Ledger application, to the Ledger suite? Or so it's like it has a front end, it has different parameters like swap cryptos or other. Has some similarity, the marketplace?
Okay. It will be accessible from our UKISS Hub software. You can just download our UKISS Hub software for the desktop, Windows and Mac OS. It is part of the software that you can download. And from there, it is a separate application that you use daily, independent of the crypto wallet itself. Yeah, and in future, we are creating more other similar application, for example, a password protection device. So it will be the first password protection or password manager based on a hardware device. That means your private key is stored on the hardware, so it cannot be hacked. And yet it is able to protect your password, all the password that you use in your daily lives. Yeah, so it's completely decentralized. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool. Well, we are a community, and a community has different questions. So I would love to give over to Philip or to Mike in order to ask questions from the community, or maybe from yourself.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Stan. Before we proceed to community questions, I have one question. One detail that caught my attention before. You're saying that users will be able to connect the device, the Hugware wallet, to a range of decentralized services. Does it mean that people will be able to use like a physical key to digital world, like you will be able to collect the Hugware to some decentralized protocol, unlock it, then participate inside, to do everything that you want, plug it out, and then you're safe? Or could you please tell us more about, this specific functionality? Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Philip. So I think what you meant is our wallet itself. We are creating this wallet for our user, and it has multiple purpose, right? It will be what we call the UKISS Hub Android version, and it is not just a crypto wallet. It is also an NFT wallet. It is also a GameFi wallet, a DeFi wallet. It will be one-stop place for you to access all the GameFi, DeFi, NFT, okay, through one simple app. And we make it very simple and easy so that you can use this. At the same time, your private key is protected by our hardware device. So In that area, we are going to collaborate with a lot of these GameFi, DeFi protocols. So it is not us who build the protocols, but we create a more easy, user-friendly front end to access these protocols so that our user find it easier to navigate instead of them going into each individual protocol using different wallets. It's very confusing, and sometimes you do not know where your crypto are, some here, some there, very confusing, right? So we want to put it all in one place so you can manage all your assets in one place that is secure and simple. Yes, that is how we want to position ourselves to work in this area.
Nice. Thank you. On the previous AMI session, you said that EVM blockchains will be supported. Is there some progress on this side? Did you already thinking about moving into some new blockchains? I see some of the updates on the Twitter. Could you please tell us more about the future, like the near future?
Yes.
What are the plans?
Yes, so we are launching an update version on the 30th of September, coming soon, and it will support 5 new blockchains, including Chronos, Avalanche, Polygon, what else? Couple more, I can't remember. So these are the few, in addition to the 10 different blockchains that we already support. And of course, all the ERC20, TRC20, and BEP20 are already supported. And we'll continue to add more blockchains to it. The next will be Cosmos. Oh yeah, Cosmos will be supported in this version as well. But next will be like Polkadot, Solana, Cardano. All these are upcoming, yes.
Nice. And I mean, we already touched this topic, but is it possible to show us UKISS Hub, all the details, how it looks inside, or that would be
definitely.
Yeah,
I think later on we will do the demo, and you will see how we can set up the whole brand new set of UKISS hardware in under 2 minutes, and how we use the crypto wallet, the UKISS Hub. Yes.
Yeah, I think now would be a good time, to proceed also to this presentation before we proceed to community questions. So the stage is yours.
Okay, thank you. So for this demo, I'll let AZ and Joyce take over to do the demo. Okay, Joyce?
Hello, it's me again.
Hi, Joyce.
Hey, Joyce.
Okay, so to start off this demo of how the whole setup of like UKISS hardware is going to be like, and how does the UKISS wallet works as a software wallet together with UKISS Hub. So we're going to take it from the top, okay? So everyone knows, like, it's super clear that like how the whole UKISS experience will be for all users. So when you order our UKISS hardware from www.ukiss.io/shop, and then you place an order, set your delivery address, and ta-da! A set of UKISS hardware will be delivered to you. It is in this very futuristic type of packaging that it seems like it is a gift from space, like flying down to you. And then all you need to do is to open this. Okay, and then it is a vacuum pack packaging wrapper. You open it up and you will see a metal box with 2 tamper-proof sticker to make sure that you are receiving a new set of keys. Then you just got to, I should have prepared a pen knife, but I forgot about it. So give me 2 seconds to open it up. Okay, one side and the other. All right, and then you open up. So this shows that, the tamper-proof sticker is being taken off. And then you open up the box. Then you receive an invitation to welcome you to the future. And of course, when you open up, you see your pair of UKISS hardware and with a hardware guide. And then in the introduction booklet, you will be prompted to go to ukiss.io/downloads to download the UKISS Hub software. Okay, so UKISS Hub software is compatible on both Windows and Mac OS. So I have with me AZ, our content lead. AZ, say hi. She will be assisting me with the whole demonstration. So if on the screen right now, you will be seeing the UKISS Hub interface, and then I'm passing her this new set of keys so that she can help me plug in. Okay. All right. Already. Okay. So all you need to do is to click Get Started on UKISS Hub, and then you will see all the different instructions that's given. Get started. Okay, and it says to stand by both the A key and the R key, and then click next when you're ready. Okay, so before we start, okay, let's play a game. If you are watching this on YouTube Live right now, please type in like, how long do you think the setup of UKISS hardware is going to be? So if you are a Ledger or a Trezor, existing hardware wallet user, you would probably know that it takes about 20 to 30 minutes of timing because of the whole recovery phrase thing. And then, Ben has explained that UKISS hardware eliminates the whole existence of recovery phrase. So type in the chat, like, how long do you think, this whole process of setting up of hardware is going to take? And then I will switch on a live clock timer, and we'll time it, okay? So, all right, if everyone has already responded, and let's start. Okay, timer is running and initialization is about to start. So you are prompted to connect your A key. So you can see from AZ screen as well, here's plug in the A key and it says A key connected, click next. All right, this is the process where the master seed is being generated into the hardware device, the A key. So this is a process that is exactly the same like all other hardware wallets. When you set up a hardware wallet, it will master seed will be generated, which is your master private key will be generated into the hardware. So this is the same process. And then now UKISS Hub is prompting you to plug in your R key at the same time. So plug in your R key. All good, click next. And this is when the magic happens, where our patented technology synchronizes the master seed from the A key to the R key. So in the usual hardware wallet process, this is where the master seed will be translated into a seed phrase. So from your tiny little screen of all other hardware wallets, it will show you 24 words, and then you have to squint your eyes and look at the screen and then whip out that piece of paper that comes with your hardware wallet with 24 lines written on it. Take out a physical pen and make sure you write word for word, letter for letter, exactly the same spelling, exactly the same sequence. Make sure your I and your L is written properly, your A and your E is not mixed up, and then you write down your 24 word of seed phrase. But for us right now, the magic happens when there's no need for seed phrase at all, because the patented technology synchronizes the master seed from the A key to R key. So then your R key now becomes your solid master plan, your solid backup plan, that you don't need to keep a piece of paper, but you back up your master seed in a physical device. So to make it extra careful and extra secure for all users, I see there were some questions being asked in our YouTube channel in the chat to see like, how is it like extra secure? Is because every single key, the A key and R key, is actually being locked by a pin. So even that you set up yourself right now, so AZ is showing that you just set up, okay, A key pin set up, it is 6 to 15 alphanumeric numbers. So you can key in anything you want, and then you set up for R key as well. As the security point of view, then we will encourage all users to set up a different pin for your A key and your R key, so that there will be no compromisation that's going to happen. And then after setting up your pin, that's all done. You are all set. Your hardware wallet is all set. I'm going to stop the clock. And if you can see, it's 2 minutes and 56 seconds. So including all my talking, telling you all the grandmother stories, and yeah, boom, there you go. This is where how amazing. I think usually when we are doing like demonstrations, that's when like, you know, a lot of users, especially the existing hardware wallet users, find that it's mind-blowing that this is really just so simple that Ben always likes to say, even my grandma can use this. So really, you just have to follow the instructions that is given on the screen on UKISS Hub, and then set up your hardware keys. And then now you have a cold wallet to use to secure all your different types of crypto assets. So we can go to Hardware Manager. So where after setting up your key, Hardware Manager is where you can change the name of your hardware. So we can change the name to Skill Swap A key, please. So every single like important action, the pin will be prompted for you to type in. So you are safe to know that, you know, even if you accidentally leave your hardware in a cafe, let's say on a table or anything, someone were to steal it, no worries, because they have 10 tries to guess your PIN number. If they don't get it correctly, then that key is locked anyway. So there's no way like a stranger will be able to access your wallet. So now you see, yay, we have Skill Swap A key all set up. View certificate authenticity. Okay, so this is something that is really amazing as well. We actually partner with Singapore's technology infrastructure, which is called the GovTech Singapore. So we are using that infrastructure for this authenticity program. So upon production, every single key, the A key and the R key, both of them individually is being recorded and given this birth certificate, so-called, that is locked onto the Ethereum blockchain. And we're using GovTech Singapore's infrastructure to lock this certificate. So if you were to buy, you know, the hardware of any online shop that is not our own official e-commerce site. And then this is how you make sure and ensure that the key, the box that you receive is an authentic one, because it is an authentic one signed by our own UKISS Technology private key. You will see this certificate that is appearing when you click on view certificate authenticity. And if we were to scroll all the way up, you can see that there's a date, first access date, which is 23rd September, 7:34 p.m. We are in Singapore right now, so this is SGT. So this is the timing right now where we have first accessed it. So if you were to open up your box, even if there is this certificate of authenticity, but you see that the first access date is something way before the day that you set your hardware wallet out, then you know, maybe this key is being tampered with. So this is how we make sure that we do our part in making sure security is granted for all our users. All right, enough of certificate of authenticity. Go back to Hardware Manager. And then reset PIN is where, let's say you forgot the PIN of your A key. All you need to do is to whip up your R key again, and then to reset the PIN. So easy is so, because you forgot the PIN of your A key, right? So you plug in your R key, and then you go to reset PIN. You key in the PIN that you have set for your R key previously, and then you plug in the A key that you have forgotten the PIN of, and you enter the PIN, a new PIN, and then it is done. Success. So the other last feature in Hardware Manager is recover key, which is what a lot of questions have been asked. What if I lose my A key? What do I do? No worries. All you need to do is to just buy another empty new A key, and then take out your R key again from your safe, and then go into Hardware Manager, do a recover key, recover key process. So for other hardware wallets, what is the typical situation is that you will then rip out your recovery phrase sheet and then buy a new hardware and then key back in with the mini tiny buttons in your hardware wallet, then key in all the 24 word of seed phrase and then to recover your hardware, right? Yeah, but for us, we are using back the synchronization technology. Recover key, key in R key. So you lost your A key, so you are using an R key to recover your A key. You insert the new A key. And then click next. Syncing. So now the same master seed from your R key is being synchronized into the A key, the new A key. And ta-da, you're done. Within 10 seconds, you have recovered your master seed, which is your lost private key. Of course, set up PIN for the new key as well, and then complete. So the whole idea of eliminating the seed phrase altogether, it's to really like remove the existence of human errors. So without seed phrase, you won't be afraid that, you know, you copy down the seed phrase wrongly. And usually people don't check their seed phrase properly. They'll only check and use it when they really lose the device. And then only then it's too late for you to realize that you have copied your seed phrase wrongly, because by then no one can help you anymore, because without a right seed phrase, you cannot recover your master seed. And also to avoid phishing attacks. So without a seed phrase, there's no way like scammers or whoever can like, you know, dial you up, send an email and ask for your seed phrases to steal your wallet. Because for us, it's like kind of a natural 2FA. You need to have the physical hardware device in your hands and also the PIN, which is something that you know, what you have and what you know together in order to access the wallet. So that's all for the initialization and setup of hardware. Do we want to go on to look at how the software of the wallet?
I would love to. By the way, Joyce, great presentation, excellent presentation. I love it.
Thank you.
I mean, as always, from your side, I would love to see if it's possible, you know, how to set up a new wallet inside of a UKISS hub. Just also to present to you, to viewers, that it's also
okay. So after setting up both of your keys, then what you're supposed to do is to keep the R key in somewhere safe, in a safe box, a place that only you know, and lock it up. And then with your A key, and at all times, actually you only need one key to do all your daily different like transactions and so on. It's not that every single time you need two keys, no. It's just like all other hardware wallets, you only need one key, which is the A key. And here you go to UKISS wallet on the left menu of UKISS Hub, and then you do an add wallet. So each wallet is a pair of key, which is a master seed, you create a wallet. Yep, so for here, you can choose whether you want it locked or unlocked. The difference is if it's locked, then every single time you want to view like the categories or like just the categorization of your assets and everything, like on UKISS Hub, you have to plug in your key. But if it's unlocked, then you can view the assets and everything anytime. But then whenever you need to do like a sending of assets, you know, like if you need an action to authenticate an activity, then that will be when you need to plug in. So we're going to set as locked. Okay. So create. Yeah. So you see right now, right at the top, connected is skill swap A key, right? And then, sorry, can we go back to UKISS wallet page? Yeah. And okay, so what is it that you're seeing two different like wallets right now is because AZ was using this same UKISS Hub for another wallet, which is called the 0998. And then you see there's an unlock button. Sorry, can we intrude your privacy a bit to let's see what are the assets you have in this wallet? Oh, wow. She has an Ethereum over there and like, there's BSC as well. Well done. So this is what I meant by unlock. So if you unlock your wallet and you are using a shared computer, then whoever can view your account. But, you know, if you are using your own personal computer, then actually this is quite convenient for you to like just unlock it so that you don't always have to plug in just to check your accounts and stuff. Okay, so we will go to the locked Skillswap A key wallet. Yep. And then here is to create an account. So account means like your categorization of your assets. So it can be like shopping account. So this is the account that you use all the funds for shopping and you create. And then in the shopping account, you can add an asset. So, all right, over here, you see the drop down. These are the 10 current networks that we are supporting, BTC, so on. Yeah, ETH, BNB, Tron. At the bottom, what do we have? Yeah, we have Ripple as well, Litecoin. So all the main 10 most popular chain as of today, we are supporting this, but another like advertisement coming in here, which is on 30th September, we'll be launching our UKISS Hub version 1.1. And then when then happened and you download the new version or upgrade your version of UKISS Hub, you will see 5 other new blockchains as well: Polygon, Cosmos, Chronos, Avalanche, and OKC. That's right. Okay, so let's add an Ethereum chain. Yep. I want to add an
Amazing.
Ether because I think today Ether's price went up. So yay. Okay, anyway. So within Ethereum chain, right? So there you go. You see that this is your wallet address. I mean, this is your Ether address. So you can copy and then send it to anyone you want in another like social platform or whatever for them to send money to you. Or you can do so receive, there's also a QR code that you can print screen this and then send it to someone, and whoever who is using a mobile app can also send you some Ether. So, and for send, let's look at send function. Yep, send function will require to key in your PIN again. So whenever it is a more like action that needs authentication, your PIN will be asked. So yeah, from the shopping account, you add a wallet address. So you can get the wallet address from your friend, or you can even add it in the contact book as a regular like recipient or sender. Oh, you have 0 ETH in here. Okay,
No.
so we are not able to show the sending over here, but the next time. Okay, so basically this is what you will see, and then you will be receiving the asset. And one thing I want to add on here is that, right, because we say that we support the whole network, which is the whole Ethereum chain. So even if you can add tokens, so if it's not Ether, it's any ERC20 tokens, you can add it within this account, and you can secure all these assets within your hardware as well. So by default, we have actually listed some of the more popular ERC20 tokens. But if you don't see any that you want to secure your assets, all you need to do is to click on this tool button and add the contract address, and boom, you have it. You can secure those tokens as well. So unlike all what hardware wallets will list on their website, like we support thousands of tokens, we don't say that. We just tell you that we support the top 15 blockchains, the whole thing under that blockchain, because I guess Ethereum alone will have more than 1,000 tokens
exactly.
altogether. So we have no time to list everything down, guys. So we just say the network that we are supporting. So that's all we have for the UKISS wallet. Any questions?
Thank you very much, Joyce. I mean, we definitely need to leave some functionalities for users to explore on their own. I think it would be best now if we move to user questions, because the AMA was scheduled for 1 hour and we still have like 14 minutes to go.
And one small addition, one small tiny addition, all our community has a possibility to win 3 of you wallets, right?
That's
This is
right,
the main
that's
thing
right.
you showcase now, and we should give them a chance.
Okay, all the best, skill swappers, signing out.
Yeah, great. Okay. Joyce, I wanted to say thank you for such a great presentation. It was really, really nice, really interesting, and a lot of things now I understand. So here are a few questions from community. Need to say that there are a lot of them, and it was really not so easy to choose which to ask. Of course, we will not have enough time for everyone, but anyway, let's start. First question from Sergey Sirotin. What is the utility of KISS token? After all, hardware wallets don't need a utility token to function. Yeah, so community are curious how your token is connected to hardware wallet.
Okay, that's a good question, right? So why do we need a token? As I mentioned, we are not just a hardware wallet manufacturer, right? We see ourselves as a Web3 decentralized security ecosystem builder. And to build that ecosystem, we need communities, we need users, we need partners, developers, and we a lot of application, services, and utilities, right? So this is where the KISS token comes in. KISS token is what we call a loyalty token and also a utility token. It is to help us build the community, build the ecosystem, to incentivize our contributors, our users, and everyone who contribute to the whole building of the and running operation of the ecosystem. And also as a utility token, it will be used to pay for services and the products in our ecosystem. For example, you can use KISS token to pay for the yearly subscription of the utilities, the application that we mentioned just now, like encryption of the files, password protection, and more utilities that are built by us as well as our third-party partners. Okay, so and also for some services and applications like our DID wallet, decentralized ID wallet, is free. Okay, it's free for all users, but there are transaction fees involved and gas fees involved, and those will be paid for in our KISS token. Okay, so in the whole process of all this transaction fee, so KISS token become part of our revenue. Okay, and with this revenue, we will share part of the revenue with our users. So the more you use, the more you earn. And part of it may be burned, and of course, the rest are our revenue. Okay, and because we give tokens back to reward our users for referring customers, for building the economy, the whole platform, we need to constantly top up the pool, right? So this is where we go to the market and we buy up a token with our revenue and use that to top up the pool. So in this, we create a whole ecosystem, a whole circulation, demand and supply of the KISS token, right? So that's where the KISS token plays a very crucial role in the whole ecosystem building. I hope I answered that question.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you. So, here we smooth go to the next question, which is also so relevant. So, issue with some of the hardware devices are software upgrade. So, how do you plan to support new chains, and does it require a software upgrade from the user perspective?
Yes, the software, the new support of tokens like this upcoming 30th of September upgrade is just a software upgrade. So the user will be prompted to download a new version and update their software on their computer, and that's it, right? And we are not any new blockchain or tokens that we support doesn't require the user to update the firmware, right? There's nothing to do with the hardware itself. It's the software on the desktop and also on the mobile phone that needs to be updated, that's all. So it is safer because it doesn't involve firmware updates. So it's only the application software updates, that's all.
Maybe I ask here additional questions. So in the nearest future, you don't need a hardware update in your wallet. So this wallet, this version, what you released, it's so good that it can stay for several years, right?
Yes, technically it can. We have a 5-year warranty because our hardware, as you can see, it has no moving parts, right? There's no button, no screen, so it technically can last more than 5 years, and that's why we give a 5-year warranty. Okay, and as long as you don't like stamp on it or throw it into the fire, all that thing, right? You should be able to last you more than 5. So we give 5 years warranty. So during that process, it's only a way of upgrading the software itself. So the hardware still remain the same. Of course, we envision that most users will likely upgrade their hardware in 2 to 3 years time anyway, right? Because wear and tear on that. So we have in future a plan that will be activated once you reach a certain size, where if the users subscribe to all our software and application, pay a yearly fee to use our password protection, our utilities like file encryption and so on. If they accumulate enough subscription, then every 2 years, we might give them a coupon or discount or even a free hardware, a free pair of hardware. So they can use the old one as the backup key and use the new one as their normal key. So every 2 years, they get a new hardware, so they can use that as a backup key, right? So you can have a lot of R key, A key around, put a different safe. So that way you have a lot of backup in that way. Yeah.
Okay, got it. And you know, I see that it's there is one more question, but it's not so deep technically, you know, and it's not so deep in the whole about project. But I see that it is pretty popular among the community because the different person ask the same. So here's the question: why it is called UKISS? What does this name means, and what does it mean? Part kiss inside of the name. Does it mean something, or yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I kind of anticipated the question there. I see my mood. That's why I moved my mic away so you can see the UKISS here.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's a very good question. So we were having a lot of brainstorm coming up with the name of our this company. So in the end, we settled on UKISS because first of all, it is decentralized. The user do it themselves, right? It is not centralized. We don't keep any information, not even your IP address of yours that you use. So it's completely decentralized. So the user keep it safe and secure. So you keep it safe and secure. You keep it simple and secure. So that's where UKISS come from.
Great. I think it's, you know, it's like the best marketing effort. Like it's simple and genius together. UKISS, really
yes,
good.
UKISS. Thank you.
So I think we have time for one more question.
Yeah,
we have still 5 minutes to go, so one more question we can definitely ask. Do you have this question, Mike? Or
Mike? I can maybe I can, you know, also help you out with some questions from our Twitter profile. There was a question coming from a DeFi crypto store, and the question is: UKISS launched its Trust the Bandit NFT collection in August. Could you please share the details about this collection? Is it purely cosmetic, or do NFTs have use cases in UKISS ecosystem like staking, earning rewards, or anything similar to that? And any plans to release new NFT collections in the future?
Okay, let me just answer this one, and maybe Joyce can chip in a bit later on as well. This is really a collaboration with one of our partners, artists, to create this NFT for the Singapore market, right? So it's a small collection, and we are also working with quite a few projects right now, including even some country ministry. I wouldn't say which one, that is on a larger scale, metaverse NFT. So it is during all these processes that we discovered that there really need to be a very simple and easy way to promote NFT, right? So that's where we mentioned earlier on, our mobile wallet is going to be available next month or towards the end of the year, where the user will buy an NFT and comes in a box. And this box is our UKISS hardware, and they go back and they plug it in, after the installation that you saw just now, and just click a claim button, and all the NFT that they bought will appear in the mobile wallet. So it makes this much easier. The user doesn't have to go and mess around with download different like MetaMask wallet and all this, and then set up the seed phrase and copy the address and so on. So you just click one click and then you have everything, right? So that is our this NFT minting functionality that we are going to work with a lot of projects, NFT projects, GameFi, even DeFi or Metaverse projects. There's a few that is already going on. So we are in the process of building this software for them, and plus the hardware device. So I think in futures, yes, there are a few projects or NFT Metaverse projects that we are trying to support so that they can reach out to their user much more easily, lower the educational cost of that. Yeah. Joyce, do you want to add any more on this?
Yeah, sure. So yes, just to clarify, Pros the Bandit collection is actually a very exclusive one that there are only 99 NFTs, and it's for our media launch in Singapore when we did that collection with Pros. And then the utility of that particular NFT actually it's to come with the UKISS 1 year subscription, right? So we do still have a few, right, Izzy, available. So maybe we can run a giveaway contest again with skill swappers. Maybe like we will discuss that, right? And then we can be giving out the Pros Advantage collection to skill swappers as well. And just to add a little bit more on what Ben has already elaborated, it is definitely one of our main marketing strategies to be working with NFT communities, GameFi communities, DeFi communities to help their users better secure their assets or anything that they would like to encrypt, like data encryption and so on, with a single device easily and securely. So if you have been following our social media and everything, you have realized that we have announced 2 days ago our strategic partnership with ABGA. So ABGA is one of Asia's biggest gaming association alliance. So with this strategic partnership, stay tuned for a lot of other little collaborations that we'll be having within the association with the different gaming communities, and then with a very customized type of experience with hardware.
Wow. Sounds very promising. You know, and I'll just steal like, you know, few minutes from our community because I have to ask you one of the questions also I wanted to on the AMA. This week you also announced the IBM partnership. Could you please tell us, you know, in short, what does it mean for you? Thanks.
I think you're on mute, Joyce.
Yeah.
Joyce, you want to answer or you want me to take that?
Oh yeah, I can take that. So yes, you read it right. Yes, one of our biggest business partner is definitely IBM. And yeah, we are collaborating and integrating on a technology form that we are being incubated under the accelerator program that is only a few handpicked startups or like innovation companies handpicked by IBM to be part of this program. So as time goes by, we will be collaborating on innovations together for the Web3 industry. That's right.
That's very cool. One last question from my side. According to this, Joyce, maybe you can tell us about other partnerships you have. You spoke about government, right? So you work with government, or maybe we misunderstood.
Yes, but I'm sorry, Stan. This is something that is on embargo at the moment. We can't release it. And as you know, if you mentioned government, everything needs to go law by law. So we aren't able to review much about this like in detail yet, but don't worry, we will be releasing all of this. And we make sure that the skill swappers get the first update, okay?
Exactly. Let's leave it as a teaser, you know, for next updates.
Very good. Well, guys, Joyce, Ben, it was very beautiful session. I really appreciate you have been there, and to all scale swappers, please ask another questions. We will provide all the questions to the UKISS team, and they will decide the first 3 best questions, and you will win a UKISS wallet and enjoy everything what Joyce presented. And I want to remind about a very important event. In around 7 days, right? We have an IDO of UKISS on ScaleSwap. It's for UKISS a very crucial, important milestone. And despite the crypto winter, despite the bad weather, despite the bad mood, please check the project out if you like this, and don't miss out the whitelist. Guys, do you want to say something last to the ScaleSwap community, Joyce, Ben?
I would like to thank everyone for your participation, and also so ScaleSwap for supporting us. And I'm looking really forward to our IDO at the end of this month. So we're going to have IDO at the end of this month, 30th of September. We're going to launch a new version of this application also on the 30th of September, and also the file encryption, data encryption software that we mentioned early on is also called UKISS, is also going to be launched on the same day. So that is really an auspicious day. And I hope everyone participate, get our hardware, and it comes with 1 year free use of this UKISS file encryption software. Okay, thank you very, very much.
And yes, if any ScaleSwappers is coming to Singapore next week, because Singapore is holding Token 2049, one of crypto's biggest event, come to our booth 88, and then come to us. I'll be there, AZ will be there, Ben will be there. Let us know that you're one of the ScaleSwappers, and we will give you an exclusive UKISS tote bag, Kiss to the Moon. Okay, so make sure if you're coming to Singapore, come to our Token 2049 booth exhibition. We'll be exhibiting with all the big boys, including Ledger. So it'll be exciting to be meeting Ledger at the exhibition, but bring it on, right? So yes, come to our booth, okay? And then we'll see you in Singapore, and we'll see you in another AMA sessions. Thank you, ScaleSwapper.
Thank you, everyone, and have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.